Welcome to the Business Information Buffet Podcast, also known as the BIB Podcast, where everybody eats, powered by the College of Southern Nevada. Each week, we'll be featuring business owners and entrepreneurs that will provide their personal recipes for business, powerful conversations, and knowledge of the business world. We amplify the stories of various backgrounds, cultures, and expertise. Our self-identity is as diverse as our social community. We cultivate a community of like-minded individuals that share their different perspectives, broadening our worldview. Are you ready? This is the BIB Podcast, where everybody eats food.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Welcome back to the Business Information Buffet Podcast, also known as the BIB Podcast, where everybody eats. I am so happy to be back as your guest host. I am Emily Rafael, one of the Asian Community Liaisons for the Nevada Grow and Minority Business Development Agency here in Las Vegas. With us is our famous DJ Ice Break. We are here for another incredible episode. Our special guest today is a very strong woman who has overcome many challenges in her life. With her passion, dedication, and hard work, she achieved success and owned her very first spa business at a young age of 28. Everyone, the founder and the owner of the Pure Healthy Cosmetic Spa, Chi Kimbo. Chi.
Hello, Emily.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you for having me here.
Of course.
I feel such an honor to be here.
Thank you so much. It's great to have you here today, Chi.
Thank
we
you.
have so much to talk about. So I am very eager to learn more about you and your story. So please tell us more about yourself.
Well, okay. I'm from Saigon, south of Vietnam. I came here when I was 18 years of age. Not know how to speak any English at all. And no money.
Oh, yes.
So I came with my sister. Mm-hmm. She used to work for American Embassy at that time in Vietnam. Mm-hmm. I visited her during the summer school break.
Okay.
And then when I visited her, she asked me if I'd like to come to United States for a vacation.
Oh, wow.
And who not want to do that, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So I asked her for how long. She said, well, maybe 3 months. I said, okay, great. So I agreed to do so. So we went to the airport. Mm-hmm. So when we get to the airport, we know that it's something wrong. It's not a vacation trip. Maybe this is going to be like one-way ticket.
Oh, wow.
So then I started asking questions, and then she turned to tell me the truth that Saigon have fell to the north of Vietnam.
Right.
So the war was over. But I was very terrified in that I wouldn't be able to go back to see my family because I didn't say goodbye to my mom when I leave.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so anyway, we couldn't get out after everybody go into the airport. We just have to stay. And then they put us in the military plane. So we flew to island of Guam, and I stayed there for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, we came to United States. Mm-hmm. That was 46 years ago.
46 years ago.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
Wow. Well, Chi, tell me, how was it growing up in South Vietnam and then coming to a big city like LA, not knowing how to speak English?
Yes, that was really something. Not knowing anybody can't speak English. My most worry is how I'm going to communicate with anyone, right. How I'm going to survive, where I'm going to live. Mm-hmm. All those, motion going on. But mainly how I'm going to communicate with anyone.
Anybody. Yes.
Anybody.
Yeah.
So I start learning English day and night.
That's great.
Yes, I just focus in doing that. That's my main concern. Mm-hmm. So luckily I spoke English after 3 months.
Wow, that's
Well, not fluently, but I can get
by.
by
Right.
and just to feel a little bit better.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, I worked 3 jobs while I'm going to go to school. And I slept only a few hours a day.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, I survived.
Yes.
And I look back, I have a really hard life, but that gave me strength.
Yes.
I became a stronger person, and I guess I can deal with pretty much anything.
Yeah. What a beautiful, inspiring story. Oh my goodness, Chi. And then at a very young age, you started to go into this spa business. So tell me about what made you decide to go into the spa business.
Yes, on the weekend, my girlfriend, she owned a spa in Beverly Hills in California. She asked me if I would help her to be a receptionist during the weekend. So I need money, so I say yes.
Of course.
So I work as a receptionist at her spa. That's how I learned everything about the beauty business, and I just fell in love with it. So I start learning to do everything like nails, skincare, anything have to do with the beauty industry. Yes, and that's how I start, the business.
Wow. So your story is just so encouraging to me, Chi.
Thank you.
So I'm going to transition now to a recipe versus outcome, in which we discuss more of your business journey. So tell me, what made you decide to start your own business instead of working for a corporation? And you had, you came at 18 and then you owned your first beauty spa salon at 28. And you came when you didn't even know a single English word. So that's very inspiring to me.
Well, thank you. I always try, working is my passion. So, I used to work for many different businesses before I opened my own. And I also work for, some big corporation as well. I learn a lot.
That's good.
But I also see things that I did not like. So I thought, well, if I have my own business, I can run the business the way I want. And I can change things that I did not like when I work for other people.
Of course.
And also, of course, I like to be independent.
Yes.
There's no cap on your income, and you can do a lot more. And just to make people feel good.
Of course.
Yes, and so that's how I start my own business.
I like that. You want to make people feel good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I do. And I got the chance to really visit your spa, and I really liked you. Made me feel good.
Yes, and that is rewarding for me.
That's great. So I'm just curious, how did you come up with the name Pure Healthy Cosmetic Spa?
Yes, I always like natural products. And I believe in non-invasive. You can make yourself look good and feel good and be healthy without surgery or using all kind of harmful chemicals.
Right.
So that's what I came up with that name. And to live up with that name, so we have to do everything according to the name. So we giving a non-invasive treatments. We do non-invasive facelift.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we also do non-invasive body contour and a lot of other treatments that are non-invasive. And our product, we use USDA certified organic products. Because I have very sensitive skin, I'm allergic to a lot of other products in the market. So it took me 5 years to find these products that I really believe in with Dr. J Skin Clinic. Is made in the United States. They are located in California. They have their own farm to grow their own organic ingredients. Yeah. So, and I tried it out for myself. I love the results. And I feel safe because I did not have any allergic reaction to it.
That's
and we
great.
also asked our staff to try them out as well. So when we feel really good and we see the results, so that we decide to use this product on our spa. So you already have that treatment done, so you already know how that product feel and
Yes,
everything.
yes.
And we also have it at retail as well.
Right. It's also very important to me because I have sensitive skin. And I like the fact that you try it on to yourself first, and then you're able to sell it better to your customers because you truly believe in what the product does.
Of course, everything we do, I have to try them out first, so I can get the experience and I can see the result and everything. So when I talk to our client, I can be straightforward and tell them
Right.
exactly how it will be, and be honest about it.
Of course, and honesty is always the best policy.
That's how
right?
we build our business, based on honesty. So people be happy, and they will refer their friend and family to us. So that's very important to
And
us.
it's very important to have repeat customers as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Thank you for sharing that with us. So can you think of a time that you planned something, but it didn't go the way that you planned it? And how did you make it work?
Well, I'm glad you asked this question. I don't want it to be negative about this, but we opened our business in September 2019.
Okay.
So at that time, the economy was really good. We're doing very well. So we predict that in 6 months, we will pick up really good. And but unfortunately, we got this COVID-19. And so after 6 months, we got this shutdown.
Oh,
Yeah, so we closed for 2.5 months.
I'm sorry to hear.
Yes. So that I know that I put myself in the position that if I was a client, what I would concern if I come
Right.
into a business. So my most concern is I wanted to come to the business that clean and feel safe.
Right.
And so I put a lot of more time and effort to help all the technician, everybody to do more cleaning, and we have the PPE supplies, and we
Right.
want to make sure everybody use it properly to help everybody to stay safe.
Of
You know,
course.
so we put a UVC light in each treatment rooms.
That's
So
great.
each time the client come in, that we turn that light on after the service, it would disinfect everything in that room.
Right.
And this light, it can be disinfected in 550 square feet, but our room is about 100 square feet. So
Right.
it's like triple time. And they put this light in the surgery room in the hospital. They do that before they do the surgery.
Right.
Yeah. And so we felt good about that. And we also put 3 big unit on our air conditioner and heating. So every time the air blow down, it disinfect everything 99.9%, killing all the bacteria, germs, virus in 30 seconds.
Yes. And when I went to visit your spa, I have to say it's one of the cleanest I've ever seen.
Yes.
And also I felt very comfortable because I'm one of those people that are very concerned to my health, safety, and I need to be protected. So
Right.
when you offered me to try your service, I was like, you know what? I feel very safe. And I want to do this because of the cleanliness that I saw in your spa. So
Yeah, and
thank
also,
you.
also we disinfect your hand when you come into the spa.
Right.
And also take your temperature. And we also use the UVC light to disinfect your clothes and
clothing.
your
Yes,
belongings
yes.
before
And
you go into the spa.
Right. And I truly appreciate that because we cannot take a chance, right?
Correct. Yes. And of course, I have to do a lot of things to improve the services. We have to give people excellent service, and
Right.
also we reduce the price a little bit so people can afford.
Yes.
And so I have to cut down the overhead so that make sure that we don't spend things that are not necessary, so that we can keep the business going.
Right. And still keep that service, that excellent
Correct.
service.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Now I feel so much more relieved hearing you. And you did show me how the things work when I went to visit it. And it just made me feel so much more comfortable being in your spa.
Thank you.
Now, Chi, I gotta do this. I'm gonna put you on the hot seat. So we could ask more in-depth questions to learn more about you as our guest. Okay? So, growing up, who did you look up to?
Well, of course, my mom and my dad.
Okay.
You know, they are very strong individual. I came from a family of 8. I have 5.
Big, yes.
I have 5 brothers.
Oh, wow.
2 sisters, and so my parents is always give a good teacher. They are very loving and caring, and they have very good hearts. So I always look up to them. They are definitely my heroes. You know, to have taken care of 8 kids and educate everyone, and yes, and I'm. People say, "Oh, you're such a good person." I have to thank to my parents.
Yes.
Of raising me.
Well.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Yes.
raised you very well.
Yes.
Because I can see that, like, you care so much about your employees. And I felt that when I was in your spa. And not too many employers do that. They don't show care to their employees, but you do. So I appreciate you treating your employees very well.
Thank you, Emily. But I was an employee at one time.
Yes.
And so I always treat people the way how I want other people to treat me.
Right, of course.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
So what's one of the habits that you do daily?
Well, I have more than one. May I share?
Sure.
Well, first thing in the morning when I wake up, I pray. I thank God.
It's very important.
Yes, I thank Him for giving the new days, and I feel healthy.
Yes.
And so I'm always doing that the first thing in the morning, start my morning. And of course, I love to do exercise. So I got up a little bit early, so I do the exercise in the morning. And taking care of my skin and my body is also very important.
And I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Thank you.
When I first met you, I thought you were so much younger, and then you surprised me, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
I know.
But-
When I tell people, "Oh, I'm 64," they go, "Huh?"
So you just shared your secret.
I know.
So, anyways, but thank you. Practicing gratitude every morning is very important for our mental health, and we need to be thankful for every little thing that comes
Absolutely.
every single day. Thank you for
Absolutely.
sharing that.
Yes.
So, what's your favorite tool to use that helps you run your business?
Well, it's several. I think that you have a good marketing plan.
Yes.
And communication is very important to your clients and to the staff as well. As of course, a good computer system,
Yes.
a booking system, and I like to keep the bookkeeping very clear, so that help me organize everything. That is, I think, the key.
Right. That's one thing I noticed about you. You are such an organized person. You have every single thing piled in one easy folder to find.
Yes.
That was one of my observations too when I met with you the first time. I was
Yes.
very impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how about telling us what's the best part of working for yourself?
Well, I can be my own boss.
Of course.
Independent, of course. You can run the business the way you want.
Right.
And of course, there are no cap on your income. And also, I would like to give opportunity to other people that work with me
Right.
to make great money to take good care of their family.
Yes.
So that's rewarding.
Of course, as I said, I do notice that you do, help your employees. So,
Yes.
but I gotta ask it though. What's the worst part of working for yourself?
Yes. Well, before is fun for me.
Right.
But since the pandemic, the
yeah.
COVID, so the economy was really going down. And so our business is, 50% down.
Right.
Than it used to be. We used to have 6 technicians, but now we're down to 3 technicians. And it's always worried that we will have enough money, enough business to cover the expenses, and also make sure that all the people working that make enough money to take care of their family.
Right.
So we got to cut down a lot of things. So I have to do a lot of things.
Okay.
People teach me, they call me a one-woman band.
But you do. You're like, you're doing so many things.
Yeah, but sometimes it can get exhausted,
Right.
because you have to wear many different hats,
Right.
That's the negative about the
Right.
owner business.
But you're such a passionate person. You love what you do. You enjoy it. So I think that's why you do it.
Yes,
from your
absolutely.
heart.
Absolutely. I love to work. I love to be able to come in and do different things.
Right.
And yeah, I'm not the kind of person that like to sit around and doing nothing. I would go crazy. So yes, I do have, a lot of passion for this business. Yes.
And I can tell. Yeah, it comes from your heart. So, well, we have come to the segment of the sauce.
You don't got no sauce then.
There you go, where we
get
ask
lost.
you
But you also get
your
lost in
special
the sauce.
ingredients and for your business and why no one could replicate what you do. So Chi, tell us what makes Pure Healthy Spa, cosmetic spa, a business nobody can duplicate what you do.
Thank you for asking, Emily, but I wouldn't say that nobody can duplicate. There are always somebody can duplicate. It's just that I believe that we have, because of my passion.
Right.
So I'm very focused, delicate, and to make sure that everybody safe.
Right.
That's the most important thing. So we clean and clean and clean. We clean everything. Each, the client come in,
Right.
the
Every
room,
time.
the service. Every time they come into the counter, we wipe them off, and even the bathroom. Each client
Yes.
come out and use it. We go in there, we clean everything. So we keep everything nice and safe for everybody. So I think that the client love that, and also we have non-invasive everything. We have natural, USDA certified
Right.
organic. So I think that because of that, make us a little bit different.
Definitely, it puts you up above there because of the fact that you do care about your client's health and you take the time to really sanitize, disinfect, clean for them. That shows that you care a lot. And I can
Not only for the clients, but for all the staff as well.
Of course, yes, of course.
Yes.
So, what is your secret ingredient, your sauce, your secret sauce?
Well, I just know that I have a lot of passion. I love to do what I do. And so I like to be organized planning. So you have to have good planning, good communication, good products, and the staff that working for you that have a lot of experience, trained well. That's what I think that make everything together.
Time always flies when we're having great conversation, but we got to do the happy hour. So I still need to ask you, what is going great in your business, Chi?
Well, I have to say that we celebrate our 2-year anniversary last September.
2 years.
Yes.
Wow.
And also we survived the pandemic.
Yes.
Yes. And we have a lot of good rating on Google, Yelp, Groupons,
Good.
and Vagaro booking system.
Right.
So we're very happy about that. Client is really happy. They see the wonderful results, so they refer their friends and then family to us.
Of course,
So,
yeah.
So we very happy about that. And of course, to survive through this pandemic is just a big thing for us.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Well, I would like to toast for your personal
Thank you.
and professional success. I wish you, Curtis, you want to join us? I wish you all the prosperity and never-ending growth in your business. You are such a beautiful soul, and I know you care a lot about your staff members. That's what I noticed, really. You care about your clients as well. So I really wanted to thank you for everything that you have brought in today for us to listen to and be able to absorb how good of a business you are running. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Emily.
And before I
Thank
forget,
you.
yes, Curtis.
Thank you so
And before
much.
I forget, we do have a special gift, of course, before we part. See here, if I could get down. So this is from the Business Information Buffet Podcast. This is yours, so you get to show it fashionably to your client.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh, wow. It's a t-shirt.
Yes,
Nice.
yes. And,
I love
there's-
this
I
color.
think there's also a cap. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
from the Bib podcast.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
So,
thank you so much for having me here again,
Oh,
Emily.
gee, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure.
I
whenever-
forgot to mention that I also want to thank you, everyone, that to help me to continue running my business.
Of course.
And we have help from the Nevada
Grow,
Grow,
yes.
and then the
MBDA.
MBDA,
Uh-huh.
yes, and of course this program.
Of course.
To let everybody know that Pure Healthy Cosmetic Spa is a non-invasive, and we're using our healthy and natural products throughout the Las Vegas.
Yes.
So. If you would like to contact us, please give us a call
Yeah.
at 702-818-5272 or 702-802-8345.
Thank you.
And you can also go into our website,
Of course.
purehealthycosmeticspa.com.
Thank you, Chi. Well, after this segment, I'm sure a lot of folks are going to be contacting you.
Yes, and we are in Summerlin near
Yes.
Sun City. Our address is 9484 West Lake Mead Boulevard, Suite 9, zip code 89134.
Thank you, Chi.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love this song. So, Chi, we're gonna. I really love that last song that you're playing, DJ Icebreak. It just reminds me how beautiful life is.
Yes, absolutely.